Hello everyone, welcome to our live stream chatting room, and today we have two hosts with you today to illustrate what is Omoda Jaecoo and also to show you guys what the story of this brand. And I'm very happy that today I'm not the only host because we have a special guest. Do you want to introduce
Yes,
yourself?
of course, but before we do, I think that we also have some yeah, we are live on YouTube also.
Yeah.
First of all, we start on YouTube. So, hello everybody, my name is Belfor. I'm the After Sales Director for the Benelux area for Omoda Jaecoo. And today, together with Hazel, we will have our first live session where we share some information about our brand and our mission, our vision, and everything else.
Yeah, exactly. And thank you for joining me today because in the previous live stream, there was only me talking. I feel so lonely. And the content I can tell is really restricted. So with you together, I think we can bring a lot of fun to our audience. What do you think?
I think so. I think with me, I am the one who can say a little bit more.
Yeah, so and also in Dutch.
Also in Dutch. So let's give them more information and everything. Also, to all the viewers, if you have any questions, put them in the comment section and let's start.
Yeah, sure. I like that. Let's dive in. So before everything started, I would like to tell our audience the story of me joining this group, and also perhaps you can also share the story how you joined this group and your work journey here.
Yes.
So hello. I think some of you already know me. My name's Hazel. I've been working in the marketing team for only 4 months. I'm quite new here. But I did my internship here, which is also 3 months. So altogether, let's say almost a year. And for my internship, I wasn't doing anything concrete, but helping the entire team to communicate with the sponsor, sponsorship, finding the partners. It was a lot of fun. And we actually did a lot of activities. And today, I think I'll be able to show you some of the video that we did and to also share this fun, to share this happiness with you guys. And right now, after I've officially joined the team, I'm taking care of the digital marketing, including managing all the social media and also our website. But we still have a long way to go, right? We still need to put a lot of effort and time and also my whole heart like of this company into this journey. Okay? What about you?
So for me, my name is Belfor. I started at this company for more than a year ago now. Started when there was absolutely nothing. I was one of the first guys in the Netherlands, also in the Benelux area. So joined this company as After Sales Director a year ago for the Benelux area. And now 1 year later, we are still here, but also now expanding my responsibility to sales and dealer marketing. So that's also why you will see my face a lot.
Yeah, you're already the influencer in our company.
I am. So, and for me, in my previous job, I worked in another automotive brand for more than 10 years, where I started as a trainee. But now I'm here to let's say, shake up Netherlands a little bit with our new brand.
Yeah, sounds really good. So what makes you wanting to join this group?
I think that the most important thing for me was that the cars. The design of the cars, and also if you look at Cherry International, what they already did in other countries. If we talk about Spain, Italy was already started, UK already started, but then it's one of the biggest, is the biggest car exporter of China already.
Yeah, true.
Also one of the biggest car brands in Africa. So when they came to the Netherlands, like, okay, we need somebody with a lot of power to join our brand. For me, it was let's say a quick deal because I wanted to start it up from nothing. And this brand gave me the chance, but also the freedom to start up from nothing and to do, I won't say whatever I like, but to give me, they gave me freedom to do what I think that it's the best for the Netherlands.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you. That's the story. I think one difference make Netherlands so standing out from other market is that the product we're launching here is slightly different, right? So we're not doing any ICE cars, any fossil fuel car, but electric, fully electric cars.
No,
and also
not only, also the hybrid.
Yeah.
So we have the full electric Omoda E5. That will be that's already in the market, but that will be at the showrooms as soon as possible. We will have the Jaecoo 7, this super hybrid. We will tell something more about the Jaecoo in a bit. But we also will launch with another EV car, which is still under disclosure right now, but before the launch we will give you more information about that one.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of the product, I was very honored to participate in one of the Brussels Motor Show, happened, let's say, a few months ago.
In January, yes.
Yeah, in January, not in Netherlands though, but I was able to see our product and to see how the audience engage with them. And most presently, I never saw the model before I attend that motor show. So seeing them in person and see the shape, see all the interior, exterior design, it really shakes my heart because it's so beautiful, especially when we're talking about the Jaecoo 7 SHS. It's very outdoor fearless. I like that very much. And I think one of the most favorite color of that car is the mint gray. It's very close to the nature idea and brings you a lot of experience to it.
True.
Not only you're driving the car, but also you're driving the spirit.
True. I think for me it was the same. I saw the cars already when I went to China, but we will tell something about that in a bit. But also in the Brussels Motor Show, we see that a lot of audience has their first, let's say, the first take on the car. They could see the car, they could see that the car was new, a new brand, but also see that we had a very luxury and high-end car. And especially when everybody knows the price, that they will be shocked because we will.
That's true.
We will have a really sharp price for this, let's say, wonderful car.
Yeah, let's say for that model, we're not only shaking our audience one time, but two times. One is the design of the car. The second is the price of the car.
Yes.
But we're gonna share more details later on, right?
True.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough about our journey and about our story. I think it's time to give the stage to our brand, right? First, we're gonna show you guys in a video about that. Please. Okay, so I think everyone already enjoyed our lovely video, which is no voice, only the sounds and the picture of the factory. So let me take the stage for a little bit to tell you slightly information regarding the brand itself. So Cherry Holding Group, based on a very main value of automotive, has been developed 7 different businesses, including automotive, auto parts, modern services, finance, intelligent networking, ships, and real estate. So we're not just a company who is developing all the technology into the car itself, but also we're expanding whole idea to the broader level, to the next level. So I actually have a lot of confidence on our brand.
Same for me.
And this diverse business contribute to Cherry's success. So I noticed that there's no people in the factory floor.
No, true.
Yeah, everything is automotive.
Yes, it's fully, let's say, it's no people, all robots.
Yeah, so nobody is participating in the production, but the robot only.
Yes.
Yeah, I think if I'm not remember that wrong, you went to China and visited that factory, right?
Yeah, I did. I went to China in October of last year for the User Summit. We had a lot of influencers from all around the world to join us at Cherry to see all of our innovations, also see the factory, but also see the launch of the new J5, the Jaecoo J5, but especially the factory was something really special because I've been to a lot of car manufacturer factories, and I think that this one was really special because you have seen no people, only robots on the floor. And let's say with robots you can have a lot of precision in finishing the car. Also based on time, you really have a tight schedule. So with these robots you have no delay. And I think that in our company one of the most important things is that we don't want any delay. But again, I think that it was really a special one. We will go again and this year in October, also again with a lot of people. So I think that for everybody, if you are ever in China and you are in a place to visit any of the locations, any of the factories, is really one thing to do.
Yeah, I think that's very nice. Perhaps next time I can be invited and to see that in person. I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest.
I will make sure that you get there.
Thank you. Send me the link of the invitation. Apart from all the main points that you just mentioned, I think one thing I would like to add it to, having a whole factory operating only by robots, they really bring the safetiness to the entire production. So that's why we also, when we're talking about the model, the car model we're launching in this market, we also talk about how safety they are. So we're not only putting that small point into the model, but also into the broader aspect, the factory.
True.
And apart from, so now let's shift to the other video, which is actually recording how people visiting the factory, they're engaging with them, not just from a brand perspective, but from an audience perspective.
Let's start.
So I think the second video just done. I think people see more and know more. And
I think that the video that we showed was the user summit. What I told you about, it's like a big event when there are a lot of robots, the robot dog, but also the human kind of robot that we have, and also a visit to the factory. So I think that that was one of the nicest events that I've ever visited on automotive, because we also had speeches of big leaders from all around the world. So I think that this event showed the world how powerful Sherry is and what let's say our ideas for the future are.
That's really amazing. So apart from all the cars, we also have robots and a robot dog. We're actually creating a system, the ecosystem, let's say. Like you're buying the product from us, you're actually buying a lifestyle. We provide everything, which is very unfortunate that we cannot show you the robot here, because not yet, but you will see it one day. And I think that's also enough with the brand story, the factory, and also aspect we're touching the points on. Perhaps we can talk about the fun thing we did for this brand. Perhaps I can share you the small journey that this brand has been doing when it comes to activities. Let's start from the first model, Omoda. Omoda, it's a very fashionable brand. We have very cutting edge designs, so we would like to later on also illustrate that point to our audience. But in order to illustrate that point, we also participate in a lot of activities. One of the worth mentioning one is that I think it's last year when I was doing my internship here, they organized a trip to Paris. But unfortunately, when they're going to Paris, I was not here. But I still prepared a small video for you guys. So let's check it out. so that's a short video about the activity. I wasn't there, but did you participate in that?
I did, and I think one of the most important things to see is that we had 3 cars over there.
Yeah.
We had the Omoda 5 ICE, the Omoda 5 EV, and the Jaecoo 7. So I think that we have 3 different styles, because the Omoda 5 EV is really an EV car. It looks really also like an EV, but the Omoda 5 ICE is, let's say, a little bit tougher, with a nice big grille, the same as the Jaecoo 7. With the first introduction of these 3 cars in France was really great, and I think that we had more.
Yeah. And also in that video, I noticed that we actually attract a lot of people's attention, isn't it? People are actually engaging with our cars.
Yeah, but you also see that when you drive the cars on the road, because we have a few cars in the Netherlands now, and even if you drive the Jaecoo now and you go to the fuel station or something, then you will already see a lot of people asking questions about the car. So they can't wait for the launch.
That's nice. So we're also can't wait for the launch. We're so ready. Yeah.
Yes.
And also, speaking of the go to Paris trip, I also illustrated one point about our car. That's the long range.
Yes.
Right? As a specialist, do you want to tell more about that?
I think that's really, we have the Jaecoo 7, the super hybrid system, that we can drive more than 1,200 kilometers on one fuel tank.
Oh, nice.
So that's really a lot, and I think that also last week we had a big event in Belgium, where we traveled through Belgium, Luxembourg and France on one tank, and we managed to reach the 1,200 kilometers, so that shows that a lot of influencers were also participating in this trip.
Wow.
Also journalists. So I think that we as a brand are very happy that we could show the world, show everybody, especially in the Benelux area, that this car can drive more than 1,200 kilometers.
Yeah, that's true. I think I don't know how to drive the car, but if I want to have the car and I want to go for a long trip, let's say, I'll definitely choose this model, because I have no worries. So like, oh my God, I need to go to the gas station. I don't have the worries.
Yeah.
I just have the car and I drive me to the direction, the destination with no worries. I like that idea very much.
True.
And speaking of the EV car, it's purely EV, right?
The EV car is purely EV, yes.
Yeah.
It is.
So it's more like a city car that you don't create any like CO2 emissions, right?
Yeah, I think it's really a city car, but it's also very good for companies, because a lot of companies need to go green. Need to make sure that all of the fuel cars are gone, and they need EV cars. With our Omoda E5, we have the perfect solution, an EV car for a good price and with a good range.
Yeah, and speaking of the go green, we actually went green not really long time ago. See, we have a lovely plants over here.
Yeah.
And the name of that activity, I think it's Trees for All, right?
Trees for All, yeah.
The idea is that when you buy the car, we're going to plant a tree.
True.
So, yeah. And you were there as our spoken person. Do you have any more story to share with us?
No, I think that what we did is showed everybody that we are a green company, and we want to have a green footprint in every country that we work in. So with the Trees for All event, what we managed to do is to make sure that, first of all, we already planted some trees from the company to, let's say, the Netherlands ecosystem. But again, for every car that we sell in the Netherlands, in Benelux, we will plant 1 tree. So we hope that we will have a complete forest.
Yeah, we will.
And especially before of the end of the year, because that means that we have sold a lot of cars.
That's true. Let's dreaming. Not dreaming, but let's have this vision. In the near future, we're going to have a Omoda first.
It needs
like,
we need to have.
Yeah, that's true. We will. That's on the table, that's for sure. So to close this part, I'm going to show you guys one last video regarding the Go to Paris to show more dynamic of all activity we've been participating in, and then we would like to do it in the later. Sorry, one more thing to mention. Speaking of the long range, I'm still so excited to share that this month we are going to participate in Rotterdam Marathon.
Yes.
Yeah, and we will be the only car partners.
Yeah, and also the leader, one of the leading sponsors that we are for the marathon, because we, as I said, with the Trees for All, we already showed that we are a green company. And with this marathon, it's unhealthy. It's people running. We support that. So with our brand, we will be the leading car, but also we'll have some cars over there that people can see, especially the Jaecoo.
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys are curious about that car, want to feel that model, please come to Rotterdam. Okay. To run the marathon, and if you can do. So let's cue the video and switch to the another part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Luke. I'm from the UK. Hi, I'm Konrad. I'm from Poland.
Hello, my name is Julia. I'm from Poland.
Yeah. Okay, welcome back. Okay, I think that's enough about the stories, the excitement. What about some, like we switch to more technical, like statements, information that which can illustrate what is a brand about or what the model is about to our audience?
Yeah, I think that most important thing is that we share some things about after sales, because after sales is also really important. Also to give trust to the customers.
That's true.
So for after sales, one big thing that we can share already is that we will have 7 years of warranty.
Yeah.
7 years of warranty means that we trust our brand.
Oh,
We trust our car, so we give 7 years of warranty to everybody, that they can see that, okay, if I buy this car today, for 7 years long, I'm covered on my warranty.
Fully covered?
Warranty is fully covered for 7 years.
Yeah.
Also very important is that we will have complete roadside assistance in Europe.
What does that mean?
Roadside assistance means that if you have some troubles with your car broke down or something, what we don't expect, but also can happen, of course, a flat tire or something, you will be picked up and it will be handled.
Oh, really? So let's say if I'm driving the car, okay, I don't know how to drive, but it might happen in someday,
In the
I
future,
guess. Yeah, unfortunately. I'll drive the car, all of a sudden, let's say the tire explode, and I just need to make a phone call, and you guys gonna rescue me?
There will be a number that everybody can call. That's our roadside assistance partner, and they will make sure that you will be on the road again as soon as possible. And
That's
if
nice.
not, they will give you another car that you can drive away, and we will fix the car.
Really?
Yes.
So how long it will last? Like
It depends on the problem that you have, of course, but normally with a flat tire we can do it directly.
Oh,
So I
that's
think
nice.
that a lot of problems we can do directly. We can fix it so that you can be on your road again as soon as possible. But if not, we will make sure that you will get let's say, a courtesy car.
What is
That's another car that you can drive away with, and then we will take your car to the dealer, and then we will handle the problem.
Oh, so that means if the car cannot be taken care of immediately or it cannot be fixed immediately, I can receive a new car for the short term, temporary
Yes,
use.
yes,
Yeah. And then once the car is fully fixed, I can just go to the dealer.
Yeah,
and,
in that case, we will make a clear appointment with you. Okay, your car is going to dealer nearby your house, and then when it's ready, you just need to swap the cars again, and then you can
Okay, that
be
sounds
on the road.
nice. That sounds nice.
Yeah, we are standing for good service, so I think that that's very important.
Yeah, that's very important. From the audience or the customer perspective, it's very important.
Also, other things to share is that we will have a complete call center where people can call during working hours with any questions. Omoda Jaecoo, after sales, everything, just one complete call center. And very important is that for the dealers is that the spare parts location, we will have our own local warehouse in the Netherlands, so that we can have very fast delivery if something happens.
Okay, so that means if I have any question regarding the cars, or what about before I getting a car, is it possible to ask some questions?
Of course. Just we will make sure that we will work with dealers, so every dealer will be fully prepared for any questions. So if you have any questions, just find one of our dealers and just ask them.
Yeah, perhaps one of the customer will give the question, and you will be the one who answering all the questions behind the. Yeah, right.
It's possible.
It's possible. So let's wait. Who is answering you? Probably it's our the head of after sale. Yeah. So I think, is there any more interesting or like exciting news from after sale you would like to talk about?
I think that these are the most important things for the customer. All the other stuff are really for the dealers.
Okay.
So I think that for the customer, these are the most important things. And of course, every customer, make sure that you go and test out the cars. Because I think that that's the most important. Just book your test drive, feel it, drive it a little bit, and see how wonderful our cars are.
Yeah. So. You just wait our car. You just wait our lunch, and then you receive all the package of safetyness, what's a 7 years worries-free warranty, and also the roadside system. Yeah. So once you have a car, you have full system prepared for you, the full package, which makes you worries-free. Yeah, so I think that's enough for our live stream. We already went through the story of the brand and some of the activity we participated in, and also give a small heads up for the Rotterdam marathon running.
Yes.
Yeah, and also I'm so glad to have you here today to let us know and show more information regarding the after-sale services. And I think perhaps we can see you again next time. Yeah.
Let's see if it's possible. But
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us, and I will see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Huh?